Welcome to part 2 of my wild camping adventure in the Lake District. Previously on Gem Outdoors we discovered 2 waterfalls, one being Moss Force where I did a little wild dip, followed by a hike up to Scale Force, which is absolutely stunning. We then summited 5 mountains, 6 if you include Haystacks, which is at 597 metres, and found a wild camping spot, which brings us into today's video. I hope you enjoy. This is my tent. It is the Vango Banshee 200. For those of you that want to know, I have a Vango Banshee 200 tent, which is really easy to put up. It has 2 doors on either side. It's not very big in here at all. Sitting up is an issue, but that doesn't bother me because I'm quite happy to lay down after a day's hiking. I'm laying on my Thermarest Neo Air X Therm, which is a bit warm for this time of year, but it's the only one I've got. So I'll just have to make it. I'd rather have this than nothing. My OEX Leviathan 900 sleeping bag, again probably a bit warm, but I'd rather have that than nothing. And I have a sleep liner with this too. All the gear I use I'll put in the description below. But yeah. Oh, and a Trekology pillow, which is a new addition. I won it in a competition, and oh my god, it's a game changer. I've used it twice so far and slept like an absolute baby. So and for some reason I've not been getting any of the aches in my hips that I used to get when I was sleeping on this mat since I've got a pillow. So I don't really know what that's about, but I don't care. This sleep system works for me. It keeps me really warm, and yeah, it's comfortable. So some people moan that the pad is a bit noisy when you move around, but that doesn't bother me. So today I did 34,000 steps over 14 miles, 5 summits, 1 wild camp, and I think I'm gonna get a sunset as well. Oh, I'm exhausted. What a day. It's been awesome. I didn't film much for the last couple of hours because I was just trudging along, just wanting to get here and get set up, and I'm here and it's beautiful. I mean, the sun is so hot though that I'm gonna chill in the tent until it gets a bit cooler, because I had to put this on towards the end of the walk because I could feel my back and things burning. So I put this on. Hopefully I got it on in time and I'm protected. Yeah, I'm just going to relax for a bit and then I'll think about doing some food. My view's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to make something to eat. I don't want to sit out here because it's too hot, and oh, there's a little bug on my pot. Yeah, it's too hot to sit out in the sun, so I'm going to attempt to chill in the shade here whilst I cook my food. Yeah. Making himself right at home. Hello, mate. Come on. Alright, what have we got tonight? Rice, spicy chicken king kebabs. I'm not going to bother cooking the rice. There's quite a lot in there. And I don't think I need it. I'm not that hungry. Using my fingers just in case it's not cooked. Let's look at the map and go through the route I did today, just in case anybody else wants to do it. So I started off in Buttermere, just here where the church is. There's some gravel parking. And I walked down towards Buttermere, this way. Came down to the water's edge, spent some time there. And then I came up down the side of the lake until I hit here, and then I went left up to Scale Force, followed that all the way up, just continual incline, and just kept going until I hit Red Pike here. Then I came down slightly and then back up to High Style, and then again down and then back up to High Crag, and then down a little bit further and then up to Haystacks. The climb up to Haystacks was loads of fun because it was quite scrambly. I really enjoyed that, so that went really quickly. And then I came down here, came past the Tarm. There's a couple of them there, and here is where I filled up with my water filter. And then I came up here. Now at this point, I believe if you go down here, there's a bothy somewhere around here, and the view from there is absolutely stunning. But I didn't want the bothy, I wanted to wild camp, so I continued up here and then came up this route, up the side to Fleetwith Pike, and I'm currently camped around about here somewhere. Sun's just finished going down, and I am exhausted, so I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you in the morning.
Morning, campers. Oh, that was a relatively peaceful night, to be honest. It's been a little bit windy this morning, but other than that, I slept quite well. It's a little grey, I think, out there today. But still, what a view.
So I thought I'd show you what the plan is for today. So I am currently round about here, camping here. And I'm going to head back up to Fleetwith Pike, down to the slate mine, and then head up here to Dale Head, come across and up to Hindscarth, and then across to Robinson, and then my way down to Buttermere and back to the car. Leave no trace. It's spitting a little bit. So I've managed to get all my gear in a 30-litre bag. It could do with being a 35, to be fair. It's a bit of a squeeze in there. I just can't find a 35 to 40 litre bag that doesn't weigh the earth, that isn't less than £200, you know. So, well, 150. This one was 100 quid, so I might see if I can find another one. Anyway, let's get going. Just sat at the top of Honister Crag, and the sun's breaking through the clouds a little bit. It looks absolutely stunning. Just stopped off at Honister Slate Mine for a coffee and a flapjack. And I went, you know, I thought my neck was a bit sore, but I went into the toilets there to have a wee, and the back of my neck is so red, really sore. So that must be from yesterday. So I'm going to be extra careful today, and I need to get myself a little miniature sun cream, I think, to bring out with me in future, because we can't have that, can we? That's no good. Right, so I'm hoping today isn't going to be as strenuous as yesterday, but the first 2 kilometres are all uphill, so there might not be much filming. I might give my coffee and flapjack a chance to kick in. I was here at Honister Slate Mine on Saturday with a group of amazing women that I met on a caving weekend, and we did the Via Ferrata on Saturday, which is that cliff face there. You basically climb up the mountain to the top, using like a miner's path, I guess, which is like bits of metal sticking out of the side of the mountain. You're all clipped on and it's safe. It was absolutely terrifying, but I loved it. It was awesome. Yes, if you want to watch that video, I'll link it to the end of this one, and you can just click on and watch the Via Ferrata. Well worth doing. Overcame some fears that day. It was good. Right, I need to stop avoiding this this incline. Ooh. Look at that view, absolutely stunning. So, I'm sitting at Dale Head. I just ascended 420 metres in 1 mile, and it wasn't that bad. I wasn't in a lot of pain, I didn't get out of breath. It was the heat that I struggled with. There's literally no breeze. I know it doesn't look very warm today, but it's really muggy, and like I said, there's no breeze, so I just feel really clammy and like my clothes are sticking to me. And so if I see like a stream or a tarn or something, I'm 100% having a dip. At the end of this, I might go back to, is it Moss Falls? I can't remember what it's called, but the waterfall that I did a dip in at the beginning of the video, I might go back there before my drive home, because I just feel absolutely disgusted. So, next one. over there somewhere. And that is Fleetwith Pike. It's where I camped last night. And all those mountains there are what I hiked yesterday. I am going to follow this path down, across and up to there. Ooh. And that is Robinson, and that is my last summit of the day, and then I can head down to the car. What an adventure. Gonna be honest, not looking forward to that last incline, but it is the last one, so it's all good. Gotta find the path out of here now. I've got a choice to make. There's a shorter but steeper path that goes up here, but then I've got longer to travel across the top. Or there's this path here, which looks a little longer but not as steep, but looks can be deceiving. So I think I'm going to go along this one because it takes me closer to the summit. So I believe down there where you can see the cars parked, that is where I parked the other night and did the wild dip and the waterfall. So I've definitely come full circle, which means I'm heading down here and over that hill to get back down to Buttermere. Here we go. Look at that. I've got about 1 kilometre left to go. I can actually see my car in the distance. So I thought I'd sum up with the trip. 1 car camp, 2 days of hiking, 1 wild swim, 1 wild camp, 9 summits, 25 miles. Lake District has got my heart. I love it here. It's absolutely stunning. I'm a little dazed today, to be honest. I am, really proud of myself. I feel so much stronger than I ever have before, and my confidence has grown so much. There were no moments of panic at all, which has been wonderful. So here's to many, many more. Thank you for sticking with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.